Hey guys, so with Christmas coming up, I wanted to talk about my 5 favorite Christmas movies. And if you're unaware of which ones they are, here they are in a brief, quick burst. Short, sweet, and straight to the point, right? So everyone has their favorite Christmas movies, am I right? From Christmas Carol to How the Grinch Stole Christmas to A Charlie Brown Christmas to Christmas with the Cranks. You know, there's a plethora of Christmas movies, and more than likely I've seen maybe 65% of them. I'm not gonna say a lot because there's a lot of them. But over the years, I have come up with a compilation of my 5 Christmas movies that I've watched over and over and over again every year.
Only Lee Majors can stop them.
Number 5. My number 5 favorite Christmas movie would be Scrooge.
That thing looked like the Manson family Christmas special.
Think I'm way off base?
Yes.
I don't think there's anyone currently alive who haven't seen Scrooged. If you haven't seen Scrooge with Bill Murray, you probably should. It's a Richard Donner film. That's the same guy that filmed the very first Christopher Reeve Superman, so it's pretty old. I think the movie was made in '83, so I wasn't even born yet, but doesn't mean it's still not really good. The story revolves around Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, which everyone knows the story for that one. You know, 3 ghosts comes and visits Ebenezer Scrooge at night and shows him his follies. You know, takes him to the past, present, and the future. But in this version, Bill Murray is Scrooge, which makes it a hilarious thing to watch. You know, not only Bill Murray is so crotchety, but he puts a comedic spin to everything, even being mean. Like, it's funny. It's really funny.
You know my name. I know absolutely everything, Frank. You see, I'm the ghost.
There's no reason to explain why that's a Christmas movie. I mean, Christmas Carol is in the title. Scrooge, definitely number 5. Going on to my number 4 favorite movie. Ooh, what's my number 4? Ooh, I know it's a good number. My number 4 favorite movie would be Trading Places. That is with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. Now, some of you might argue that Trading Places isn't a Christmas story, and maybe you might have a point. But the fact that this movie mostly takes place during the Christmas holidays after Thanksgiving, and most of the soundtrack has a lot of Christmas themes to it, and even in the climax, or near the climax of the movie, happens in between Christmas and New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, I would say that this kind of falls into the Christmas category. But Trading Places, number 4. My number 3 favorite movie, and this one is going to be outside of America. So my number 3 favorite Christmas movie is Rare Export.
It's the most magical time of the year, when traditions are honored and the youngest among us still believe in the spirit of the season.
Oh man, Rare Exports is really good. Rare Exports is a Finnish film that was made in 2010, I believe. It's half English, half Finnish, so you would have to read subtitles in some of it. The story revolves around a group of reindeer farmers who on Christmas Eve wake up to find that their reindeer stock has been completely obliterated, and they find a emaciated naked man in the woods eating one of the reindeers. Side plot to that is there's an American mining company on top of this mountain in a small town mining for something unknown. We come to find out that what they're mining for is Santa Claus, and that Santa Claus is also a maleficent figure.
Selitä sille, että meillä on täällä pukki myytävänä.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
The story goes around with this kid, Pietri, trying to prevent the apocalypse that will be Christmas if Santa's to be released under this tomb. It's funny, creative, and it puts a really good spin on Christmas. Krampus is very much like it. I think it came out a few years ago, but Rare Exports is much better. The way it ends is classic. I think you'll laugh with the ending of this one. My number 2 favorite Christmas movie, and this is actually a double feature. Home Alone 1 and 2. You have to watch both of them, okay? You just have to watch both of them. And let me explain that. Christmas morning, and as we all know, Christmas only really lasts from the moment you wake up, 6 o'clock that morning, till about noon when you take lunch. And after that, Christmas is over. You know, we're planning on to New Year's Eve. So Christmas morning is the best time to play the double feature of Home Alone 1 and 2. It started up at about 9 o'clock and it ends at around 11:30. And it's the best filler film for all your gift wrap openings, cooking, merriment, everything in the morning. Everyone knows who's in Home Alone. Everyone in my generation at least have seen it. So let's just leave it at that. Number 2, Home Alone, both of them, 1 and 2, not 3. That's terrible.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
And my favorite Christmas movie of all time, and I might get a lot of slack for this, is Die Hard.
And New York cop John McClane has come to see his wife.
I missed you.
Instead, he's going to have to save her.
Sit down.
Who are you then? You are most troublesome for a security guard.
It's the best Christmas movie. I know some people don't consider it one, but guess what? It is one. I mean, it's in the beginning. You know, the music, the theme songs in Christmas. It happens during Christmas Eve. Even the soundtrack in the beginning when he was in the limo, right? When the driver puts on, what is it? Run DMC. And then John says,
You got any Christmas music? This is Christmas music.
this is Christmas music.
This is Christmas music.
It was December 24th on Hollis Avenue, the dark, when I seen a man chilling with his dog in the park. I approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog, oh my God, a ill reindeer.
That's pretty much the statement for the entire film. You know, on hindsight, it doesn't look like a Christmas movie. It looks like something drastically different. But if you look deep enough into it, it's a Christmas movie, folks. It's that simple.
Ho, ho, ho.
So anyway, that is my 5 favorite Christmas films of all time that I watch at least 5 weeks before Christmas, one every weekend. And by the end of Christmas, at least Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I usually interchange it. Christmas Eve, I watch Die Hard, maybe 1 and 2. The second one's pretty good too. But Christmas Day is definitely a Home Alone morning, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, that's it, guys. Have a Merry Christmas and have a pleasant New Year. I'll see you again next time. Bye.